Hello, welcome back to D5Racing. We are at Lucky 8 Performance once again with the race car. Having some more work done to it. It is mobile though. It does start, run, move, everything. We went ahead and hooked up the trans brake so we could have reverse. We figured out that we forgot to do that. And pushing this car backwards by yourself is hard. Yeah, it's not fun. It is kind of hard. You can ask Max. I mean, he's been doing it too. I'm in here. Yeah, he's back down in the bottom of this thing again. But we got some more stuff to hook up. We got us a catch can / burn down tank, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, we got one of them. We got it mounted. We just got to do a few more things, getting it all hooked up, get some more stuff. Got a new vibrant fuel shut off. We've got a rollover valve for the fuel that we got to still hook up. We'll do that in a few days, but we're not worried about it right now. Hooking up the trans cooler fan underneath the back. He is working on the line lock now, getting it all hooked up. That way we can have it. We still cannot figure out what is wrong with these MSD coils. We cannot get them to fire at all. So we put the stock LS coils back on it, and this thing fires right up, purrs like a kitten, no problem. Other than being louder and all get out, but other than that, she starts, runs, drives real good. Got some new Mickey Thompson softs, 2810.5s put on the back of it. This is a small tire car, and it will stay a small tire car. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at all this this fancy stuff. Got all
got a button on the steering wheel.
Yeah,
goes with the dash.
Yep, got that all hooked up down there from Lotzi. Telling you, there are great steering wheels, great buttons. Lotzi is the way to go, in my opinion, for this kind of stuff for lightweight.
Yep.
Yeah, getting all this here done. The wiring looks a lot better than it did when it first started.
Yeah. Oh, it's a lot better.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Yeah. And we did figure out that you can get shocked with the trans brake.
Yeah.
We figured that out last night after Max got shot. I shocked Max, then I had to feel what it felt like, so I had my wife shock me with it.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm kind of retarded sometimes, but it was fun. It was fun.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a little bit of an update.
We'll be at the track soon.
Yeah, hopefully our plan is the 28th of this month is the first test and tune at Centerville, and we are trying to make that one. Because in March, it's when they start their points racing at Centerville, and I'm wanting to get in on all that and get that done, but we want to have at least one, if not two, test and tunes before that, and they have two before they start with the points racing. So we're trying to get the car ready for all that stuff. Oh yeah, y'all want to see some pretty stuff too, other than my ugly mug? That's a beautiful car. That's a beautiful car. That's a truck.
It's not beautiful.
It's not beautiful, but it's going to be a screamer, a ripper. It's going to be one heck of a unit when it gets done. That narrow will too. Yeah, beautiful stuff. I know it ain't much to look at, it ain't much for an update, but this is what you're getting today. Now once we get done with it today, I got to get it back over to storage. And what I heard Friday, it might be a little tough without doing it with a trailer. So I'm going to have to go borrow a trailer this afternoon to get it to storage, because apparently the police here in town didn't find it too enthusiastic of me driving it from storage over here to the shop. Even though it's not that far, yeah, they were not happy about it from what I was told. I don't know. I didn't get pulled over, but I was told they were looking for me. It's not like I was ripping the car or anything like that. I was just cruising down the side street and on idle, just idling to get it here, because you don't have to give it a whole lot of throttle.
Really crazy.
Huh?
To be fair, it's really loud at idling.
It is really loud at idling. I mean, that's kind of what happens whenever you have a race car with open headers. So yeah, they did not like that. Apparently 2 months, not that I really care. So if they got a real big problem with it, I mean, I know I don't have tags and insurance. It's not legal to drive on the highway. But if I'm just going from storage to the shop and I'm not misusing the car, I'm not abusing the car, I'm not out there trying to do burnouts or anything like that, I honestly don't see a problem with it. I've talked to a fellow officer that is here, and he even said that it's ridiculous that they're like that. But I understand it is the law. But they don't have to be a pain in the butt about it. Most especially if we're not doing burnouts or being dangerous with the vehicle. We're just going from storage to the shop or from the shop back to storage. You know, we're trying to bring more people into our community, more money in our community. I mean, there's several race shops here where we live at. It's just, you know, it's just part of it. Yeah. It's just part of it. I have a lot I could say, not going to, because it's just not the right thing to do, you know. So, yeah. But yeah, we're there. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, I got another sticker I'm going to have to put on the car. Yes. Let me show y'all something else here. Y'all need to see these. So, I'll have to put it on the website. I don't know what website it is where you can get these, but I will find it. I will get it. I'll get with Max or Tom. Tom has got some stickers for Max. Max is famous. We are putting one of these on the race car because this man has touched this car in more ways than I have. The right way, the wrong way too, I don't know. He sure does like this car and he likes being inside of it. Yeah, inside of it. Yeah. And also something else, before anybody gets on here and wants to be like, oh dude, this dude's missing his teeth and stuff like that. Yes, I am missing my 2 front teeth. I have a son. I was 35 years old whenever I had my first child. My wife and I have back problems. And for me to pick up my son when he was little, he would have to help jump for me to pick him up because I got my back messed up while I was overseas. I am a disabled veteran. Done 2 deployments in Iraq. And kind of messed up a little bit physically. A little bit mentally too, you know. Got to be, if you own race cars. You got to hate money if you own a race car. You have to hate money. And that's one day I was picking him up and he jumped and he hit me in my gums with the top of his head and killed both my front teeth. As you can see, killed him graveyard dead. He turned black like within like 2 days. So that's how that's the reason why I don't have my front teeth. I don't like it. I don't care. And I really don't care what anybody else got to say about it. I just want to let everybody know before anybody gets on here and say, oh, this dumb redneck ain't got no teeth. He doesn't take care of himself or anything like that. That's not the case. You can be judgmental all you want to. It won't do you no good to be judgmental. Because unless you get your own affairs in order, you shouldn't judge nobody. And most people that judging somebody do not have their own affairs in order. That's the way I see that shit.
That's true.
Yeah. But this is what we do on the weekends anymore. We don't really spend a whole lot of time at home. Because if you own a race car, you don't have a home life.
Nope.
That's true. That's my wife. My wife spends just almost as much time down here with us working on the race car, even though she knows a little bit, don't know a whole lot, but she does everything she can to help. She doesn't judge. She doesn't care because she still sees her husband all the time. She spends more time with her husband. Anyways, than most women do. Yeah, she is a very good woman. Very good woman. But we're going to kind of set this here so you kind of hear what goes on. Hopefully there might be some foul language. I don't know. Sometimes there is, but most of the time it's just jokingly. That isn't any meant by anything. Because when you work on race cars, they're like working on a woman. They might tell you they want one thing, but they want the completely opposite. But you know what? We love it. We still love them. It don't matter. Now, but yeah, I would highly, if something else here, like I was saying, these stupid coils. Oh. So here a few months ago, I called MSD to recommend I should use on our application on what we were doing. Yes, we will be running nitrous on this eventually, but we had to have these coils because we run E85 as well. We're going to be spraying it with nitrous, and we are not adding race gas with our E85. We're just going to get bigger solenoids. Well, for some reason, we cannot, no matter how much we try, we cannot make our coils fire. These MSD coils. These MSD coils will not fire. Throw these stock coils back on it, this thing fire right up. Should be a direct replacement of these stock coils to the MSD coils. If they're a direct replacement, then I probably should have some stuff replaced too. Yeah, because these don't work. So Tuesday, I get to call MSD, Holly, whatever you want to call it, and I'm going to try to be polite. Try to. Anybody that's on here that's ever bought any kind of MSD coils for aftermarket applications for race cars knows these things aren't cheap. By any means, they are not cheap. I don't think there's anything cheap on a race car. I mean, damn. The stink almost as much as the coils. Well, actually, the carburetor is a little bit more than the coils. I got the coils, but that's still beside the point. But I called MSD. I talked to their guy. This is what he recommended. So that's what I done. That's what I got, was what they recommended. And yeah, we went through all the wiring. We have checked for resistance. We checked for signal, everything. And yeah, these coils just will not fire. So we're going to call. I'm going to see if I can either exchange them, get some different ones, or find out what's wrong with these. Or I'm going to throw them in the trash. And that'll be nearly $1,000 worth of coils just wasted. Because it's like I said before, I've pissed away more money than what these cost. Back when I used to drink all the time. Yeah, just not real happy with them. Kind of discouraged with them. But on a side note, their MSD boxes work pretty damn good. At least it works, huh, Max? But yeah, Max is he's going to hook up the I guess what would that be, the two-step?
What is it?
When we get it up on the chip, would that be the two-step with the rev? Yeah.
Yeah, it's with the trans brake.
Yeah, we're gonna hook that up. I don't know when we'll test it out. Like I said, we're hoping to test everything on the 28th. Try to get the car lined out, make sure it goes straight, because we went ahead and tubed our rear tires where they were tubeless before. A lot of the weight has been removed from the front of the car and moved to the back of the car. So we're gonna have to figure out that with the weight bias and everything to make sure it goes straight. Because I really don't want to have somebody at the back fender holding it straight to do a burnout to make it go straight. She's a unit. She's a nasty little unit. I'm telling you. She's nasty. She's nasty. I barely had it above 2,000 RPM, and that's basically idling in gear. Yeah. Maybe if everybody's lucky enough today, well, everybody will get to hear it run again and stuff like that. So I'm sure. But yeah. As for right now, this is all I got for right now. If we come across anything else once we finish up some more stuff and can think of anything else to talk about and say, we will. But I will give you all some advice. If you ever decide to get into race cars, my advice is do not do it while you still have kids at home. Either do it before you have kids or after your kids have grown up and moved out. Because I'm telling you, this is not cheap.
That's why I have no kids.
Right? Imagine that's why I ain't got no kids. It's not cheap. It is a lot of fun. You get to meet a lot of new people. You get to make a lot of new friends. You get to go to a lot of places you've never been. But it is really hard when you still have children that's in school. I've got one that's in high school, one that's and two in grade school still. We've got one that's going to middle school next year. And yeah, it's a lot of time. It's very time consuming, a lot of headache, a lot of stress. But in the end, ultimately, it is a blast. It is a lot of fun whenever you can see your hard work going down these drag strips, seeing the times and the numbers they're putting out, the speeds they're putting out, the 60 foot that they're putting out. There's a lot of factors that goes into it that really, for me, it's fun. I get to make a lot of new friends. I don't want a whole lot of friends. I'm very picky about the friends in my circle. because my circle's small, and I keep my circle small for a reason. Because there are people out there that will definitely take advantage of you if they get the opportunity and the chance, and they will do it. We know this for a fact. I've been down that road. I'm sure Max has been down that road. I'm sure everybody's been down that road.
Yep.
But, yeah. Then we get to work on the Trash Camino. Dude, I'm ready to tear that dash out.
Trash.
I'm ready to tear the dash out of that thing, dude. And get ready to start that cage.
Hopefully do that next week.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'm going to see if I can find, I'm going to get on Church Boys and see if I can find, see if they got an 850 cage on there. Yeah, I can either add to this one or completely cut that one out and redo it. Yeah, it'd be way easier to add.
Yeah, because you already have the half of the 850.
Yeah.
You just need the front part.
I need the front part and the bars that go below right there at the door, long way to block along the door to the front.
Yep.
But yeah, there's still a little bit of things to do. There's not a lot. I've got a lot of group of guys, several group of guys that are helping me out on this. Really good people. They're really knowledgeable people, like Max. I mean, Max, how old are you, Max? 24?
24.
Max is 24 and he's single. He knows how to work on cars. Got his own job. So, ladies, just telling y'all, ladies,
Oh, yeah.
he's a big old teddy bear. He's a lovable dude. Real nice. Great dude. Smart. Very smart. I wouldn't advocate for very many people when it comes to stuff like that because I don't like people.
Appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Max is a really good dude. Yeah.
I try.
Like his little brother, man.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. But okay, now you can just watch this work. God, I'd rather have music.
I know.
That's the only thing that sucks about YouTube.
Can't have music.
Yeah, unless you get their own, unless you're, what do they call, I guess, with getting paid, monetized.
Yeah.
If you're monetized, then you can get your own music on there, for free and stuff to add with your, but Lord knows if you put your own on there, that's like, oh no, we're going to flag it, demonetize it, take it down,
Yep.
block out everything that it's ridiculous. It makes it hard to do anything, I would say.
Yeah.
There's no motivation there when you don't have something banging in the background.
Gotta have music.
Yeah. But anyways, we'll get back with it. We're just rambling on now. But yeah, I'm gonna come back over here and watch Mac works. That's what I do. I just watch him. I'm like a helper.
Yeah.
My car, I just help. I don't know nothing about this kind of shit. I can wire, but I'm kind of colorblind. So if I wire stuff, it's all gonna be the same color. Don't matter. I'm just gonna grab whatever's there and wire shit in. That's why Max does it, because he's not colorblind.
No, I'm not. That'd be funny though.
Yeah. I can do the mechanical part, but the wiring is not for me. By any means, not for me. But all right.
Hey Larry, what color is his wire?
Let me get my phone and I'll message to my wife and hey, what's this?
Yeah.
Blue, dummy. Oh, okay. It's blue, Max. Anyways, peace. We out. We getting back to work.